Hello everybody, Buzz here. We're doing another First Impressions, this time on Hyper Knights from Endless Loop Studios. So this is a game where literally it's all QTEs. All the combat is QTEs, all of the combos are QTEs. And you raise armies, and you hire other knights to do your bidding and tell them to attack, and you conquer the world. Or take the world back, as the story says, because your whole world got conquered. Simple gameplay loop, where you pretty much run at enemies, do combos, do your QTEs to kill them, rinse, repeat. It eventually gets tiring. So we're going to go ahead and look at the options menu. Resolutions, pretty standard stuff, down to 640 by 480 up to 4K. Full screen on or off, vsync, anti-aliasing, running it in the background, your language, and your friends' names, which will appear as knights, both friendly and enemy in the game. There is Twitch integration, which allows your viewers to bestow upon you extra golden experience, or believe recently added meteor storms, which can wreck you. Audio, 3 separate sliders, one for music, one for sound, and one just for overall control. And as we go over to the controls, you can play with a keyboard or you can play with a controller. It is recommended that you play with a controller because it's kind of awkward playing with a keyboard. And as all the bonus points, everything is rebindable. So before we get into the gameplay, I'm going to go ahead and talk about a few other things that bother me with this game, as we'll see as the gameplay goes on. The gameplay loop is super simple. It's hack and slash, but it's all QTEs. It really should be called QTEs, the game. Because most enemies, as you'll see, require a specific button press, usually a combination of 3 to 4 buttons in a combo to kill. And now this is going on while everything is moving at a lightning pace. And that's kind of just weird. It just doesn't fit. So we're going to go ahead and spend some points here to level us up. So let's see here. Get those and go ahead and max friendly knights, even though I don't think there are any knights that we can hire right now. No. So gameplay. This is how the game ends up going. We're going to go ahead and attack this outpost, even though we're going to be significantly outnumbered. And this is how combat works. Oh, hey, look, we're going to get a lot of reinforcements as we go. So in this type of battle, you actually have to tell your units, hey, go here and attack. And that's fine. And here's the QTEs I was talking about. See how everything has a button press? And it's just spam all the buttons until they die. Or you die. And there is some significant slowdown. This game, when you have a lot of guys on the screen, yeah, it slows down horrendously. This is supposed to be locked at 60 frames, but there's just too much going on for it to be going. And the problem is it extends all the way here. There's nothing going on the screen, but it is chugging along so badly. I'm surprised at how poorly it's playing, considering how simple everything else is with the game. Granted, there's 1,000 units on the field, but it should not be playing this poorly. I don't even have to do anything. So this gives me the opportunity to spend more time explaining how the game works. You go, you wreck, you win, or lose. The game becomes super monotonous at the end because it's all the same. The gameplay loop is exactly what you'd expect it to be. Here's everybody. Let's go ahead and just run roughshod over everybody. And this is pretty poor in terms of game design. Like, I can't believe how the AI is just... Now, we're just going to move in this direction over to here until... You know, we're in position, and ignore everything until we're in said position. Now, you might be noticing that I'm bouncing a lot of attacks off this outpost guy. And that's because that little blue semicircle... Oh, well, that's the end of this. It's pretty much... We must defend our lands. Oh no, did we extend too far, and now there's just... It's just massive amounts of... Yep. But this is Hyper Knights. It's... I can't say it's bad, I just can't say it's really any good either. It's just permanently stun locked there. No ability to counter that. Just here, we're gonna lock you in a stun loop. I can't recommend this. I mean, unless it's really your kind of game, where you just need a game to kill everything, even then, it's still really hard to recommend. And when you die, you know, you wait to respawn, unless you just lose. So this is... Hyper Knights, and I can't recommend it. Not for long periods of time. It is a one-trick pony game. And that's all I have to say about that. Until next time, guys.